brought me to this place. Because of you, I freely live. My life to you, oh God, I give. So I stand before you, God. I lift my voice 'cause you set me free. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. All the good you've done for me, I lift up my hands for all to see. You're the only one who brings me to my knees to share this love across the earth, the beauty of your holy word. So I kneel before you, God. I lift my hands 'cause you set me free. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. All that I am, I place into your loving hands, and I am yours. I am yours. Here I am, I stand with arms wide open to the one, the Son, the everlasting God, the everlasting God. Here I am, I stand with arms wide open to the one, the Son, the everlasting God, the everlasting God. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. All that I am, I place into your loving hands, and I am yours. I am yours. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. All that I am, I place into your loving hands, and I am yours. I am yours. Here I am, I stand with arms wide open to the one, the Son, the everlasting God, the everlasting God. Here I am, I stand with arms wide open to the one, the Son, the everlasting God, the everlasting God. There's a calm that covers me when I kneel down at your feet. It's a place of healing. It's a place where I find freedom. a place I live in freedom. I'm gonna lift my hands till I can reach heaven. I'm gonna shout your name till the walls come falling down. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. There's a love that lives in me for you, Lord, my Savior King, breaks the sin that's binding and leads me to a place of freedom. I'm gonna lift my hands till I can reach heaven. I'm gonna shout your name till the walls come falling down. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. I'm gonna sing my song like I am unashamed. I'm gonna shout for joy at the mention of your name. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. There's no one that can bring me peace, that can wash me clean like you, Lord. There's nothing in this world that can free me. Oh, you save my soul. I'm gonna lift my hands till I can reach heaven. I'm gonna shout your name till the walls come falling down. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. I'm gonna sing my song like I am unashamed. I'm gonna shout for joy at the mention of your name. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. There's no one that can bring me peace, that can wash me clean like you, Lord. There's nothing in this world that can free me. Oh, you save my soul. I'm gonna lift my hands till I can reach heaven. I'm gonna shout your name till the walls come falling down. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. I'm gonna sing my song like I am unashamed. I'm gonna shout for joy at the mention of your name. I've come to worship. I've come to worship.
Hello Legacy family, you've had cooking with Matt, now you get magic with Will. I'm not very good, but I've been working on a couple card tricks. Now, before we get started, don't forget to stay connected with us. You can stay connected with us by going to our website, and signing up for the newsletter that comes out every Monday in an email. First magic trick, box, boom, floats to the ceiling. Awesome, right? Also, don't forget about the blog post. The blog post comes out in the email blast, so you can't really miss it. It's kind of easy to see. It's also on the website if you want to go there. Now, for my trick, I need you to pick a card. You want that card? Great. That's your card. Remember it. You ready? Boom. All the other cards float to the ceiling except this one, and that is your card. Now, for my last announcement, don't forget about Papa's Tackle Box. It comes out every Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. Well, that was the announcements, and that was Magic with Will, and enjoy the message.
What are you doing?
Doing some magic. Shooting an announcement video.
Why are you upside down?
Because I'm not really that good at magic, and I needed my cards to float.
Well, have fun getting down.
Okay, well, now I'm stuck.
Hey, good morning, everybody. So glad that you have joined me on this special day. And so I want to say to all of the women, Happy Mother's Day today. And so my text is found in 2 Samuel chapter 20, verse 16 through 22. I'll be reading out the New American Standard Version. Verse 16, Then a wise woman called from the city, Hear, hear, please tell Joab, Come here that I may speak with you. So he approached her, and the woman said, Are you Joab? And he answered, I am. Then she said to him, Listen to the words of your maidservant. And he answered, I'm listening. Then she spoke, saying, Formerly they used to say that they will surely ask advice at Abel, and thus they ended the dispute. I am of those who are peaceable and faithful in Israel. You are seeking to destroy a city, even a mother in Israel. Why would you swallow up the inheritance of the Lord? Joab replied, Far be it from me that I should swallow up or destroy. Such is not the case. But a man from the hill country of Ephraim, Sheba the son of Bachra by name, has lifted up his hand against King David. Only hand him over, and I will depart from the city. And the woman said to Joab, Behold, his head will be thrown to you over the wall. Then the woman wisely came to all the people, and they cut off the head of Sheba, the son of Bachra, and threw it to Joab. So he blew the trumpet, and they were dispersed from the city, each to his tent. Joab also returned to the king at Jerusalem. So I want to direct my message to mothers today, and I just want to simply say to you, throw it over the wall. Just throw it over the wall. Our story begins with King David sending Joab, his number one soldier, to track down and kill this man named Sheba because he was a dangerous rebel. Sheba managed to run into a city called Abel. The city embraces him, gives him refuge, and they shut up and seal off the city. Now, Joab and his mighty men, they tracked Sheba down, and when Joab asked for the rebel that's hiding inside the city, the people aren't concerned about it. Joab takes battering rams and begins to batter the gates and the walls, and he's just banging against them nonstop, day and night. The people realize that when the gates and walls come down, there's going to be death to their families and death to the city. The Bible said this woman, she saw her city in a crisis and that nobody was addressing it. Some of you women listening to me today feel like you're inside this city because your life is being battered by battering rams. pounding on your life, and you feel surrounded. Your house feels surrounded. Your business, all of these things are going on. As we look at this story about this woman, she shows us three qualities that she exemplified that brought blessings to her house. The first quality she exemplified was she was responsible. I'm sure there was somebody in the city who was supposed to be responsible. Maybe a judge. Or there were elders who were to sit at the gate to make decisions for this city. So this woman showed by her actions that if nobody else will do anything, I'm going to take responsibility and I'm going to do something in this crisis. She called out to Joab. Now, this is the first thing she said. I am a mother in Israel. This was implying I'm taking responsibility for my whole nation, my city, my family. I'm concerned about my children and my children's children. I'm concerned about this city. So the second quality she exemplified was she was respectful. She respected Joab and his authority. So this is the second thing she said. Let me tell you about this city you're trying to destroy. There is a proverb about this city. If you have questions and you bring them to the place, it's the end of the matter. You'll never question again. This is the place of answers, the place where people come confused and find direction. This is the place where people come to find answers. This is what you're trying to wipe out. She is saying, I respect this place. And I respect the leadership. This is the third thing she said. I'm one of them who are peaceable and faithful. Now, she is saying, I'm not a lady or a woman that's a woman of trouble and a mean spirit. I'm not an angry person. Look at Sarah, the wife of Abraham. She showed a lot of respect for her husband, and he was not a perfect man. Let me remind you, he lied. He said, oh, this is not my wife, this is but my sister, and he let the king take her. Yet she had so much respect for him, she called him Lord. This is an act of respect. Now, let me just say this. When Lot was kidnapped, Abraham took 300 men with swords and went after this good-for-nothing Lot. But you let the king take me, and you didn't even raise a butter knife. You lied and let him have me. But she didn't lose respect for him. Now, the third quality about this lady in our text she exemplified was she was ruthless. Here's the fourth thing she said. Why are you destroying the city of Joab? She's getting to the root of the problem. See, Joab responded, I don't have a problem with the city or with you. I have a problem with what you have allowed to take refuge in your life. You have allowed a rebel to come in. And because of this, we're going to tear down the whole city, but we're not after the whole city. We just want that one rebel and him only. Joab said, if you will get that guy named Sheba and turn him over to us, we won't have an issue. It'll stop. She got ruthless. Here's the fifth thing she said. I'll tell you what I'll do. You stay right there and you look up in the sky. And when you see his head come over the wall, you know we dealt with the rebel. She was saying, whatever the king doesn't want, what the king doesn't like, and that a rebel was taking refuge in our city, I won't have sympathy for the rebel. So she went and got the other girls to deal with it. The next thing you know is Joab is out there on the other side of the wall, and he sees a head come flying over the wall. Joab blows the trumpet and says, thank you very much. Problem solved. The king is well pleased with you, and you have his blessing. In the book of Judges, chapter 4, there was this king by the name of Sisera. He was a man, he was a ruthless man, slaughtering people. He was running on foot for his life, and he came to this tent where a girl named Jael was. And the king said, I'm going to rest here. Give me some food and drink. And she said, aren't you that king? Before she could finish it, he said, yeah. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Why don't you just rest here? I'll watch and let you know if anyone is approaching. And he went to sleep. The Bible said Jael took a tent stake and a hammer and drove that tent stake through his temple, his head. Now, unusual Mother's Day message, isn't it? We need women in this day that we're living in who are ruthless, who will keep hammering away in prayer, saying, I'm not going to let addictions win. I'm not going to let unforgiveness rule. I'm not going to let hell tear my family apart. It's going over the wall because I have power and victory in the name of Jesus. Women of God, you can cut its head off and throw it over the wall. You don't have to be held in captivity. Throw it over the wall through Jesus Christ. Depression, fear, discouragement, throw it over the wall. Mothers, don't underestimate the power of your prayers and your amazing influence that you have over your family. The reason the enemy has the right to bring in the battering rams, trying to destroy our families by breaking down the walls and gates to our homes, is because we have become too easy and sympathetic to rebellion. If you're tired of the noise of the beating against your gates and walls, you've got to take responsibility. Be respectful. Know what you're fighting for and act ruthless. Throw it over the wall. The Bible said that the thief comes to destroy. He's come in to kill. He's not just come to take it away from you. He wants to destroy it all. So before I go, I'd like to pray with you. Lord, I speak blessings over those watching today. I pray for homes, marriages, families, single mothers, for those who are struggling today, who need your resources, your help, and your healing. Let it flow today. Let them see victory in every area of their life as they threw things out of their house over the wall. We receive your blessings in every circumstance. In Jesus' name, amen. And our closing time together, I just want to say to everyone, thank you for your faithful support, especially during this time that our lives have been interrupted, because we couldn't do what we're doing in ministry without your support. Until next time, I love you. Be safe. And I want you to know you are blessed.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If this has blessed you in any way, remember there are 3 ways that you can give. While you're at it, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss anything that Legacy Community Church has to offer. Hey, we love you so much. Have a blessed rest of your day.